Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I just wanted to show you some of the progress. Got a little carried away, got some free time and figured I would go ahead and jump on it. Right up through here is where it was completely gone with a ratchet strap holding it. And I went ahead and plated it and grinded it off so you couldn't see it. Now, I got a little carried away in the back. I got a little excited and I went ahead and just boxed the whole thing. Went ahead and made a shock bracket for it. Made 2 cross members. Went ahead and welded in, boxed this side as well. Clean up through. Now I did box the front of it. Bear with me, I'm not the best cameraman. I went ahead, I don't know how good you can see it. Box clean up into there, that was all rotted out. And box this side over here too. Now you don't really have to box these, but I went ahead and just did it. And the cross members, they were just kind of, I don't know, I welded 2 of them in there like it originally had. And they don't really make replacement cross members for these, so I went ahead and just kind of got some, I want to say it's 1/4 inch, I think it's a 3-inch tube, but I'm not sure. Now, the way I mounted the gas tank, because everybody's probably going to wonder how I mounted the gas tank to that, I went ahead and built a bracket wrapped around the tank. I don't know how well you can see in there. Went ahead and made a bracket that went wrapped around there. It turned out pretty good. I'll make a couple more videos as I go, but I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff I've gotten into. Went ahead and made a shock bracket for it too. That's pretty simple. I just cut the original stub off that was over here, because I cut that section of frame out. And I welded it to, I believe it was a 3-inch piece of round stock. And then welded it to the plate. I don't foresee it going anywhere. I could be wrong. I like these little trucks, but I haul a lot of scrap, and just anything that shouldn't be in the bed is in the bed. And I went ahead and just boxed it. I think it's going to hold up good. I'm going to have another video on the drive shaft. These have a 2-piece drive shaft in them. And I don't know if you can see up in there. This happens to a lot of these, where the bushing itself's still good, but the bracket's messed up. So you can kind of wobble it around. Now what I did, I had a plan. I don't know how well it's going to work. This came off a rodeo. See, my plan is to manufacture this top bracket to wrap around it so my drive shaft quits frickin' jumping all around. Which I think it'll work out decent. I just figured I'd give you guys an update. I know I was going to do it step by step, but I got a little excited, got a little bit of free time, and I was like, well, I might as well get into it at some point. But yeah, the frame rail, everything turned out half decent. The frame, it's pretty close to square. If anything, it might be a 1/16 off, maybe. Which, I don't notice it when I drive it. It's not that bad. The bed on it sits nice and level. I mean, you know, it's an 88. What do you expect? But yeah, I just figured I'd give you an update, and I'll give you an update as everything goes along. I got to do some body work to it. It looks in pretty good shape, but there's a lot of putty that's bubbling, mainly down on the rockers and stuff. There's got some holes, nothing bad. I got to build cab mounts off the frame yet. This side over here, it's fairly decent, but the other side, it's snapped off. I got to put a floor in it yet. The floor in it's real rough. But I'll let you guys know how it goes and how everything works. Now, if you're wondering, this is not the first frame I fixed. I do it constantly for people. This one was a bit on the overkill side. You don't need to do what I did here. But I was already in here and I was like, well, I might as well just box the whole thing. It will hold moisture in there. I know it will. I don't know how long till it rots out. When they built these frames, some of these were boxed, but this one was either boxed and they cut it open, or it was actually C-channel. I don't know for sure. This truck has a lot of mysteries. The way the frame rails are set up, I feel like somebody somewhere has been in there modifying it in some way. It's hard to tell. But alright guys, I'll let you know in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching.